Hello again. So this is part two of my Christian story about why I believe in Christ. Um, I already did part one. You can check that out if you feel like. And this is part two, a continuation of part one. It's probably going to be a 3 or a 4 part series, not sure yet. But yeah. And the verse today is from 1 Peter 5, verse 7, and it says, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. So yes, Jesus cares for us, yeah? And if we continue to just trust him, and if we continue to read his word and continue to pray to him, you can get that peace, that inner peace. Even though things outside might be rough, you can have that inner peace inside of you, yeah? So my story, the first part, if you missed the first part, I was talking about when I did my exams and I couldn't pass maths and English. After finishing high school, it took me about 2 to 3 years to actually pass maths and English. Then, so I finished high school, then I finished community college. So this is the part now where I finished community college. I now have maths and English after 3 years in community college. Then now I start to work. The aim is I want to go to university. So it was always a dream of mine to go to university, but it felt so distant. I always considered myself just okay, average. Can study a little bit, but I always considered myself to be just the average scholar. Finished Portmore Community College. Now I want to go to university. That's the aim, to go to university. But it seemed to me impossible because I don't have that university money. Actually, it was took a while. Even community college, the fee was, looking back at it, it was really cheap, but we couldn't really afford it. My mother had to pay it in semesters, yeah? So now I want to go to university, but can't afford university. Want to go, but I can't afford it. Yeah. So my plan was to get a job, start work for about 4 years, then save up the money and go to university. That was the plan, at least. Yeah. So I was applying for jobs everywhere, I went through this agency, the Heart Trust Agency. And I did one interview at Xerox that didn't work out. Then I did another interview at was then known as Life of Jamaica insurance company. I think right now it's called Sagicor. Might change later down when you watch this video. Who knows? But yeah, Life of Jamaica in Spanish Town, and I got that job. Now, the pay was very small, and you're only gonna work for like a year or two. You have the option to recontract or something like that. And the pay was really small. When I say really small at that time, that was in year 2000, yeah? And I think the salary was something like $2,000 a week. So it's like $8,000 a month. Yeah, $8,000 a month. If you should put it in, we're in 2021 now. I'm guessing that would be something like maybe $10,000 to $12,000 a month. But yeah, a little bit of money. In US dollars, if you put it in US dollars, it would be like $20 a week or $80 in 1 month. Really small. So I would have to, my lunch was very small. Had to really learn how to budget. But anyway, the guy that helped me to get the job, he looked at my qualifications and he said, No, 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 no. Why are you doing this, man? Why you working now? Why don't you go to university? You have the qualifications to go to university. I said, I can't afford it. And he said, no, 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 no. Wait, man, wait. And then he gave me a strong talk. He said, I help you to get this job through the agency, but no, I can't see this kind of qualifications go to waste like this. So he said to me, you should apply for the student loan. And I said, no, I do not want any loans in my life. I hate loans. I don't want to owe anybody no money. And he said, just hear me out. Listen to me. Listen to me. And then he told me his story that he was a teacher. And at the time, he said he worked maybe for like 3 years. And he told me his salary at the time. He said he was getting like $25,000 a month, which is that would be like at the time in US dollars, that would be like $250 a month. And he said after 3 years, he said, nah, he's gonna take out the student loan. And he did a course in human resource management. So he did the course and then got a degree in HR management. And he said after like a year or two, he could clear off the loan in no time. So he said, you just have to take that step to get the loan. He said, the salary that you're going to receive after you finish university will help you to pay off the student loan in no time. So he said now, at that time, he was making more than 4 times his salary then after he finished the course. So he said it's worth the risk to go for the student loan. So I started to think about it and I said, all right, I'm gonna try what you said. I'm gonna do what you recommended. So working for the insurance company, applied for the loan while I was working there. I applied for the loan, put all kind of, it's like a big booklet that you have to fill out. Yeah, I remember filling out all these things, telling them rough, and it wasn't that rough, to be honest, but I put it in a way that, appealing to them that I want to get the loan. Put my salary, put my mom's salary, telling them that we don't really have it, we can get by, but we don't really have it that much. But so we need the loan. I got denied. Actually, they actually rejected my application. I was like, all right, there it is. See, it's not time. I should probably just save up the money. But I remember the man said, if I keep that job, there's no way I would be able to save enough money to go to university. So anyway, I was just talking to this lady that at my workplace at the time, and she was telling me, no, man, if they reject your application, that's kind of like testing to see if you really want the money. Don't just give up there. Write an appeal letter. So she actually helped me to write an appeal letter. And she said her daughters, they always get rejected for the student loan. And you appeal and then you get it. So it's kind of like they want to keep out people. So they reject you and then to see how much you really want it. She helped me to write that appeal letter and I submitted it to the student loan. I actually got it. I actually got it after doing an interview. And the thing is that I remember every time that I was always praying to God, like, help me, Lord, with this situation. Help me. I don't know how I'm going to get through. Help me with this. I actually want to advance my career. And yeah, I remember like just before going to university, the loan didn't actually come through yet, So they say, yes, I'm qualified for the loan and it's gonna come. But it's, they give you a deadline for you to submit, to send the money to the school. And the time was coming and we didn't have the money. The money still didn't go into the account. So we actually ended up borrowing some money from my cousin, my good cousin and good friend Leroy. Actually gave us half. So, well, not give us. He loaned us half of the money for the loan, and right just before the deadline, Leroy gave us half of the money, so we paid for half of the semester. And then probably like 2 weeks after starting university, that's when the loan came in after actually started. So it came a little bit late, but they gave us the full loan amount, and we could actually get to pay back Leroy his half of the money. And then throughout university, it just so happened that my mom got like a little job in the States. So actually at the end, throughout university, I didn't need a loan again for it's only that first year alone I needed the loan. For second, third, and fourth year, I didn't need the loan because my mom started working in the States. So part 3, we're going to continue next time about that going through the university part and how my mom helped me out, and God just provided everything right in time. So yeah, just continue to trust God with whatever you're going through. If it's his will for you to do that thing that you want to do, he will certainly help you with it. God bless you.